Opportunities, sorry, just like upsets me.
You know how everyone believed that Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker were an irresistible power couple who were utterly devoted to one another? It appears that things aren't as perfect as they first appeared.
Well. Looks like Kourtney's attempt to prove to her family that she can have a marriage that works has failed miserably. Y'all know the Kardashian marriages never last, and their relationships tend to end in the nastiest ways. Case study: Kim, Kylie, Kendall, and Khloe Kardashian, even their mom isn't exempted. But then there is Kourtney Kardashian, who has also had her fair share of failed relationships. But her relationship with Scott lasted longer than her sister's relationships combined, and even produced 3 children. And despite being the firstborn and first daughter of the Kardashian side of their family, keeping the Jenner sisters aside, Kourtney was the last to marry. Kourtney has always insisted that she wanted to be sure of the person she wanted to get married to, and didn't want her marriage to end in divorce like her mom and sisters. But it looks like she is no better than her sisters when it comes to this marriage stuff, as her marriage is also about to hit rock bottom. Now, everyone knows how Kourtney and Travis's relationship started. It was super hot and extremely passionate. They were everywhere together, locking lips and giving fans enough PDA to last forever, something we never saw her do with Scott or any of her previous boyfriends. And since she got married to Travis Barker, Kourtney has practically become a different person. She is super open about her relationship and wants her and Travis to constantly be the center of attention. Almost like she is screaming, "Everyone look at us. We are a super happy couple." So cringe. At first you might think, oh, she is just a single mom trying to have the best time and trying to make her marriage work. But when you take a look at it all, you begin to see the crack in the wall. And then you discover that it has just been Kourtney's attempt to hold on to a failing marriage all along, and also prove that she is better than Kim as a married woman. Yes, Kim and Kourtney's rivalry goes way back, and like it or not, it has only gotten super nasty.
At the end of the day, when you die and when I die, it doesn't matter how much money's in our bank account, but what matters to me is my memories, but it is to you, because I don't give a
Their hatred for each other is momentarily forgotten because they are siblings and put money first. But it is no secret that they are both trying to outdo each other and want to constantly prove who is the better mom, the better businesswoman, and who has got the better marriage.
You're talking about the details because it's all your egotistical, selfish mind can think about. You cannot stand someone else being the center of attention. You came to my wedding, you couldn't be happy.
I was so happy for you.
But the problem is that every time Kourtney tries to get at Kim, she sort of fails badly. Like, she tried to make her marriage the best from their family, but it turned out most of her outfits for the wedding had already been worn by Kim. And the worst part is that the man she is married to also first liked Kim. Travis himself confessed to this in his memoir, that he had always admired Kim and said something about wanting her. To this day, this has made Kourtney furious, and it has begun to affect their marriage greatly.
Guys, have you seen all the drama about Travis Barker being with Kim before Kourtney? And this is all documented in his book from 2015. So Tracy Morrissey posted this, which is an excerpt from Travis's book. And in the excerpt, Travis is talking about when he went to Amsterdam with Paris Hilton, and Paris brought along Kim Kardashian because at the time she was Paris's closet girl. Travis writes in his book, "I kept on secretly checking out Kim, telling Lil Chris, I don't care if she's the closet girl, she's fucking hot." Future Travis was definitely screaming at him, being like, "Don't write that." He says, "Kim and I started hanging out, we went to dinner, we went to lunch. You might think I would be doing the worst things with this girl because of her tapes, but it was the exact opposite of any other encounter I've had with a woman. With Kim, I wanted to be nothing but a gentleman to her. It was so weird. We were around each other a lot. We used her in ad campaign to Famous. She came to my house and went swimming. We watched the 4th of July fireworks together. I'd go visit her and her family at their clothing store. When we were apart, she'd call me and say, I want to see you again."
Kourtney is extremely suspicious of her husband and Kim, and inside sources say that she gets very uncomfortable when she sees them talking. She is even more upset after someone suggested that Travis and Kim actually look good together and he should have chosen Kim instead. And then there is Kim, whose faithfulness is also in question. Didn't she get together with that comedian before she was officially divorced from Kanye? Even Kourtney is believed to have cheated on Scott with Justin Bieber. So yeah, they are a bunch of cheaters, and even Kourtney knows it. The thing is, Kourtney would prefer if Travis cheated on her with other women, because she sort of doubts his unfaithfulness anyways, and has made her peace with it. But it better not be with her sister Kim. The thought that Travis is even the slightest bit attracted to Kim continues to drive her mad, and is causing friction in their marriage. Apparently, this situation isn't only affecting her as a person, but it has also led to complications in her pregnancy. Inside sources claim that Travis has been less affectionate with her and wasn't keeping in touch like he used to when he goes on tour. According to sources, Travis barely speaks to her, and when she confronts him, he claims that he has been busy with his performance. Fans believe Kourtney has been unnecessarily clingy, which has made Travis resentful of her, and Kourtney is refusing to make things better. All this stress eventually led her to be rushed to the hospital, where she was warned by the doctor to keep her stress level at a minimum or risk losing her child. Thankfully, Kourtney had her baby safely, but it made her question if she wanted to remain with a man who didn't even care that she might lose her child due to their marital issues. However, Kourtney is yet to announce if she would really end her marriage with her husband. To make matters worse, her family has been super busy with their personal lives, and no one is really interested in being there for her like they used to. There was a time she could have Chloe over and they would get things off their chest, but this isn't the case anymore, and this has made things extremely difficult for her. Sources say she feels alone and can't rely on her husband for comfort and affection because of their constant bickering and failure to see eye to eye. Even planning for the baby shower was almost a disaster. Sources claim that it almost didn't happen because of the growing rift between the couple. And although the shower looked perfect, it was really only filled with pretentious love display, mostly fueled by Kourtney's attempt to keep deceiving her fans. But fans are wondering why their marriage is plagued with so much trouble just a few years down the line. One fan tweets, "There is something off about Travis and Kourtney's relationship. Can anyone else see it?" Well, at first it's easy to ignore, but fans claim Travis looks tired of the whole charade. They have also concluded that it probably because he wasn't getting what he really wanted from a Kardashian marriage. Look, the thing is, the Kardashians are pretty famous, and so are their partners. Fans believe that Travis's plan was to use his marriage to a Kardashian to boost his fame, hence why he was heavily eyeing Kim even while he was still married to a woman who was barely known. But since he couldn't get Kim, fans believe he then settled for Kourtney. But what he might not have figured out is that Kourtney is sort of the least famous out of all the Kardashian girls. So the clout he was looking for to boost his fame and his career just wasn't with Kourtney, and fans believe that might be why they both decided to have a baby together, despite being over 40 years old and already having enough kids from their previous relationships. They just want to keep people talking about them? One fan said on social media, "Fans have concluded that Travis is frustrated that he is not getting the business deals and music deals that he thought he could from associating with his mother-in-law, Kris Jenner, and have found that maybe what Kim said about Kourtney being the least interesting person to look at might be true." Sources claim that Kourtney is actually aware of all this, and is angry, and feels she is being used. They claim she feels Travis lied to her, and their relationship has been built on lies. Another source claims that Kourtney actually knew about this information before they got married, but refused to call the marriage off because she had something to prove. Apparently, she wanted to prove that she got it right, and she is better than her sisters, especially Kim. And despite trying to keep the positivity going in the marriage, things are not looking good for the couple. So what do you think? Is Kourtney and Travis's relationship ending soon? Do you think she can really stay married for the sake of the media? And who do you think wants the marriage the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you don't want to miss out on the hottest celebrity news, make sure to subscribe to PopPlug. If you want to know who leaked Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's engagement rumor, watch this next video.